Brickman. Yeah, I'm still alive. This is just a filler video, it's not gonna have anything special. But I just wanted to do this because I've disappeared for like... Actually, I wasn't keeping track of the time. Let's just say a month. And during that time I didn't do anything. Which I shouldn't have been doing, but it is what it is. So I just wanted to make sure I'm still able to pull in some views. Nothing special is gonna happen in this video. It's just gonna be the exact same thing as it was like a year ago. Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna talk about this car that is really hard to control in this game. Trust me, I'm a better driver in the real world. It's a totally different thing. Okay, so this here is a second generation Chevrolet S10 Blazer, and it's like my favorite vehicle of all time. Yep. I love Blazers, I like G's, I even like the Bravada, but the Blazer is just my absolute favorite, hands down. Nothing else to say. And oh my god, this computer is a piece of shit. Okay. Anyways, as you see here, I didn't like upload this very often, like showing this vehicle because it's like rare or anything. It's because I genuinely like it. I enjoy it. Fortunately, I don't have it in real life, so that sucks. I'm working to at least maybe get one day. Hopefully, just hopefully. So this here is a two-door model. In real life, there was 4 doors, and I honestly prefer the 4-door. However, there was no 4-door model in this version of Greenville. There was only the 2-door models. It's whatever. It's a Blazer either way. Alright. Except I always driven this vehicle in the game like up to like almost 90 miles an hour, because I actually drive that speed. Except where I am, it's not miles per hour. We recognize as like 140 kilometers an hour. But whatever, same thing. I wouldn't actually do that in real life with this vehicle. It doesn't seem like the kind of vehicle that was built to handle high speed. It's really not. And okay, so that's the Blazer. In real life, I have a 2012 GMC Acadia. Is it great? Absolutely not. It is not a good vehicle. However, I think mine might be the chosen one. During the time the fam and I just had this vehicle, it had broken down so many times. Oh boy, it spent more time in the mechanic than in the driving. And oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Anyways, I don't actually use cruise control. Just keep in real life. Just keep that in mind. I remember like 2 times with the Acadia. It died on like, oh no, was it 3 times? 2 or 3 times it died on the highway. That was a fun time, to be honest. Just sort of there on the side, just waiting for somebody to help us. And that somebody's a tow truck, just waiting. Just watching all the working vehicles pass by. Meanwhile, we acknowledged ours didn't work properly. Yep. So countless thousands of dollars of money, I'd say my father's hard-earned money, went into this car. Was it money well spent? No. No, it was not. But you know what? I'm thankful for it. Because I like a GMC Acadia too. Please don't drive it. Okay. You too. Okay, I hope none of you guys get a license. Anyways. Now that Acadia has multiple problems, it still does. So basically every single time it went to the mechanic, it just went for a little trip. I don't think anything really happened. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So now it's got how many problems? If I were to turn on the vehicle and I saw the gauge cluster, it would give me the ABS light, so it's not working. Stability track must be linked in some sort of way. It would show me the engine light. It would give me the tire pressure warning. The battery light is on. Low oil pressure, even though the thing just keeps rolling along. Actually, that's the funny thing. This Acadia now has like reached like a roach status. It's more like a project car now because of how many times it went to the mechanic. So actually, in terms of parts, it's practically a brand new car. Every single part is brand new, and yet it still refuses to work. So, anyways, what else does it have? Reduced engine power. It has reduced engine power, so I cannot. Here's the thing. I thought that would sort of limit the speed of the vehicle itself. Not in my case. What it does is it just limits the acceleration, but I still managed to reach 140 kilometers an hour in that car. On the highway too. That is absolutely not recommended. That's something you should never do, because I risked a lot of people's lives and my own just because I wanted to go a little faster. But I somehow managed to get through it alive, so I'm just gonna keep it at that. I won't push it anymore. Well, other than that, it also occasionally gets like low oil pressure. And okay, ignore what just happened on the screen. Just remember, it's not the same as driving in real life. I just like to use a steering wheel, not WASD. Okay, anyways. Yeah, low oil pressure. So what would happen is after I use this thing on the highway, actually this happened before the low engine power. After I use the highway, even if it's just a minimum of 100 kilometers an hour, just for a couple minutes, every time it comes to an idle at an intersection, it would just randomly display low oil pressure, turn engine off, and I hated that so much. The pain and the suffering. The anxiety it caused me, because I looked into and reached to my wallet, I got $0. I'm like, holy, how am I gonna get out of this? So it's basically me thinking of, oh, I gotta repair this car. Well, I don't have the money. I don't think I ever will. This is like probably more than $1,000 job we're talking about. No way. I'm not doing that. At least not right now. Also, the tires are so bad in that vehicle. I've also survived like 3 heavy rainfalls, like a thunderstorm, pretty severe, and I've also gone through what is it? 2 snowstorms, or 3 was it? I think it was 3. Never mind. Scratch 2. It was 3. Despite the multiple problems and the bad snow tires, I still managed to get through them safely. Like, it's kind of ironic to have this vehicle display so many problems, yet it didn't show any problem in that instance, and it was like, what just happened? Because I'm so used to it breaking down. Well, actually, here's the funny thing. When I drove the car, it never broke down. Only when my pops drove, it broke down so many times. I think on the highway he lost power steering at some point. That was funny, but very dangerous. Anyways. Oh shit, what was my point again? I forgot, I'm gonna make a new point. So the car, you see, I want that car to I want to restore that car for this channel, but I'm not. See, the only way I only see that happen is if this channel goes somewhere. If it takes off and really becomes popular. Because, first of all, I gotta have the money. I have to have the means to do it. And that's something I currently do not have, which is a very stressful feeling. It is. Oh my god. You don't know how bad it feels. I'm actually like really nervous, but it's okay. I'll get through this. And it's making me nervous. Sorry. And not only do I just have to have the money, I also kind of, for some reason, I wanted to show like the people. I don't know. It's because I'm so tired of seeing like the same old typical car guy stuff. Whether it be like a Honda Civic, or they're gonna rice up a Honda Civic, or they're gonna just get a really large Dodge truck. I don't know what you call it, just whatever, from the 90s or something. And so I said, you know, why not I just display one of the most boring crossovers, also most unreliable, from the 2000s and 2010s. That actually might be a decent idea. So I made the first video not too long ago, but like the things on my channels got like no views, which is fine. I'm not expecting 100 million views, so I'm just gonna gradually build this channel over time. I'm just wishing, hoping, cross my fingers that I'm gonna get something out of this. Like I really, when I have that banner up, please subscribe, I need the money. I mean it, that's not a joke. I'm being serious. Even though I'm a walking contradiction of having a post up saying, does anyone see the reason why I have money at all? See, it's a complicated thought inside of me. I don't know if I'll ever tell anybody. It's just who I am. I don't know, I just like to question those things. So, yeah. Well, I don't really want to bore you guys anymore. Well, if anyone's here watching this at all, well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.